Hey yo, peace and blessings, fam. Peace and blessings, man. How y'all doing today, man? Y'all know what it is. It's Monday, you know what I'm saying? December 9th, 2024. I'm down here in H-Town, man, so it is a clear 70 degrees down here in H-Town, man. How everybody feeling? If it's your very first time tapping in, watching Back to the Lab live, let me know what city and state you're tapping in from, you know, so I can show you some love. Like I always say, man, I might have people, you know, where you at, you know what I'm saying? And even if you're a returning lab tech, you know, checking in, welcome back. You can put your city and state, you know, in the comments too, man, so we can show you some love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, so before we get started, I want to acknowledge my sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the peoples over there at Lonesome Frog Records, 1900 Blaylock Drive, Unit E. They got all the vinyl, all the tapes and cassettes. Go fuck with them. And shout out to Stephen St. Martin, attorney at law. You can reach him at 832-423-6056 if you or one of your family, you know, members get caught in the mix. You know what I'm saying? We got a birthday today. Today is Cannabis birthday. Y'all remember Cannabis, man. You know, we're going to show a little love to Cannabis real quick. While we allow some more people to come in, man, share this live with your peoples. Share this live with your people. Share this live with your people. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it enough. Yo, let's get into some Cannabis freestyle, man, so we can pay a little homage to him for his birthday, y'all. Let's get it.
This is Cannabis about the blackout, representing Group Home. Shout out the Lost Boys, Death Squad, Charles Soup, Mr. Sex, DJ Clue, and Desert Storm. Let's drop it.
Yeah. Y'all know how we do, man. It's Back to the Lab Live. We're going to talk some hip hop in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I got some albums on deck for this week I'm going to be bumping. I want to share it with y'all. But yeah, let's fuck with this Cannabis real quick. Happy birthday, Cannabis. Happy born day. Yeah. You can call me Collect. With the pin out. Yeah. Where y'all at, man? Put your city and state in the comments, man. Yeah. Yeah. Shit raw. Happy birthday, Cannabis. We here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. See, over here, Back to the Lab, man, we like to make sure we pay homage to everybody. You know, show everybody some love, man. A lot of people don't get mentioned. A lot of conversations are being held, you know, amongst hip hop heads, and you know, certain people don't get mentioned, man. So that's what we do over here, Back to the Lab. You know, on a weekly basis, we always giving anniversary shout outs, birthday shout outs. You know what I'm saying? That way, it's always somebody different it's always somebody different being mentioned. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole key here. That is the whole key here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I got some music in the mail today. Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to one of my supporters here on Facebook, man. Made sure that I had that Mr. Scarface, The World Is Yours, back into my collection. You know what I'm saying? Had this back when I was a youngster, back in my teen years, and ended up losing it over the years. You know what I'm saying? And also, you see that Ghetto Boys vinyl back there? Now I got it on CD. Yes, indeed. So all I need is the cassette now, and I'll have the trifecta. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed, man. That's what we here for. Man. I'm a collector, man. I collect all this shit, man. All this music, bro. This what I'm here for. This is what I like doing. You know what I mean? So we got another birthday shout out, but this is a heavenly birthday shout out, man. My man's, was taken away from us, an untimely death, you know what I'm saying? But let's give some love, man. Let's give some love to the boy PNB Rock, happy heavenly birthday to the Philly, what you want to call him, he was like an MC, he sang a little bit, so happy heavenly birthday, man, to PNB Rock. Shout out to the whole Philly, man. Shout out to PA, period. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, everything good with y'all out there? How's everybody been doing, man? Yo, it's a lot of ill shit popping off in the industry right now. Shit that I really don't have to, talk about, but y'all know it. Y'all know what it is. But man, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. I would just advise all you OGs, man, and all you legends out there that got a lot to lose. I mean, even if you don't have a lot to lose, still, watch how you step, man. Watch how you step out here and with these people, because a lot of people are always trying to look for a come up, and at the same time, some people are just I don't know, man. The devil is in them. Let's put it like that. The devil is in them, and they do some ill shit. So I understand both sides of the spectrum. If everything is 100% accurate, I understand, how somebody would want justice on one end, and then I understand on the other end how somebody would just be trying to extort them, what I'm saying, for money and shit like that. So it is what it is. I got a dope album of the week today that I want to talk about. But y'all know how we do. We like to go through some other anniversaries that's coming this week. And I got some shit on my playlist for the week, man. I want to share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna kind of like go through that, and then I'll get to my album of the week. You know what I'm saying? So let me see how I want to do this. And when I talk about anniversaries, man, for those of you who don't know, I like to talk about the milestone anniversaries. It's so many anniversaries out there, on a weekly basis. So to keep it down to a minimum, I really like to just do the milestone years. So with this being 2024, we've been highlighting albums from 89, 94, 99, 2004, 2009, so forth and so on. That way, the anniversary is always a milestone, a nice round number. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, I see my fam Justin tapping in. Yo, what up, Jay? What up, man? Canada is in the building. Don't ever get it twisted. We got peoples up there. You know what I'm saying? My boy Justin, he up there. Y'all fuck with Jay, man. Fuck with Jay. All right, so how do I want to do this, man? So my album of the week comes from 2014. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the older and work my way up to the newer. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna highlight some albums and just drop some facts, and and then we'll move on to the next joint until we get down, and I'll talk about the album of the week. So first and foremost, let me turn this music down, this TV down. Now you might hear a little bass in the background, man. They out there thugging the night. So, you're gonna hear some bass going, man, because hey, man, people out here celebrating tonight on my side of town. All right. So we're gonna start in 1999. You know what I'm saying? I listened to a little bit of this album this morning, but I'm saving it for this week. I don't know too much about this album, but I do know about this artist and some of the prior work that he's done. So yeah, man, I do want to talk about this joint, man. I do want to talk about this. Let's take it down to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? You take it down to that Know Ya, and we gonna rap about my man Juvenile. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this Juvenile album, the G Code. The G Code. Yo, I see my fam Slick up in here, my big brother. What's happening, big brother? I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my big bro, Jimmy Banks. What's good, fam? That's my G. Yeah, man, let's drop some facts about this album, man. You know, this was on Cash Money Records, you know, and it's crazy how, you know, they about to do the tour, you know, the reunion tour and everything. Wayne is coming to Houston. He bringing the rest of the high boys with him. You know, all of this shit is falling right at the right time, man. We got a lot of 20-year, 25-year anniversaries and stuff going on because, you know, they said they was taking over from the 99 and the 2000. So that puts it right around 99. And with this being 24, you know, that's 25-year anniversary right there, man. So this is the shit that I like doing right here, man. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this G Code. This was on Cash Money Records. The official release date is December 14th, 1999. So that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Produced by none other than the great man, Manny Fresh himself, and executive produced by Birdman, Brian Williams, and also Ronald Slim Williams. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Slim. Now, this album had a couple of singles from it. You Understand, and I Got That Fire. You know, what they say, respectively, you know, one after the other. I like that right there. I don't have like a top 5 or anything from this because, like I say, I haven't really bumped it in its entirety yet. But let's drop some facts, man. Let's drop some facts. Now, this album was not as successful as the 400 Degrees joint, but it did good on the charts, man. It reached number 10 on the Billboard 200. With first week sales over 290,000 copies sold, man. And it came in at number 1 on the top R&B and hip hop albums charts. You know what I'm saying? And it's a certified platinum album. You know what that means? Over 1 million copies sold. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. So this album features the big timers, which is Manny Fresh and Birdman, the Hot Boys, BG, Lil Wayne, Turk. You know, everybody on this joint, man. Everybody is on this joint. It got some joints on here that that look kind of interesting to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like A Million and One with the Hot Boys. A song called Fuck That Nigga with BG. And I definitely remember You Understand. I definitely remember that one. I think with that one he was trying to pick up where he left off with the high song, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like he'll spit a bar, then he says a little phrase, you know, he say something, you understand, and da 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 da, you understand. It's kind of like he did with the high. You working with some cash high, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So show that boy some love, man, this week, and let's bump that motherfucker, man. We can bump it at least 1 or 2 times throughout this week, just to make sure that we paying homage to the OG, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as ratings and everything, man, it's a lot of mixed ratings. Like Rap Reviews gave it a 8.5 out of 10. The Source gave it a 3.5 mics out of 5. USA Today gave it a 3 out of 4. Entertainment Weekly gave it a B+. So, you know, some people liked it, and, you know, some probably didn't like it as much as they liked 400 Degrees. But certified platinum, you know, something that I think we ought to, you know, give him his flowers for, man. You know what I'm saying? They was running the game back in the days anyway, bro. You know, like anything Cash Money that was dropping, everybody was copping that shit. And if you like me, I was the kind of nigga, I like to have the whole fucking discography from that label. I'd have the shit set up on my dresser. You know, the whole fucking collection, you know what I'm saying? That came from like No Limit, Rap A Lot, Cash Money shit, you know, Ruthless, whatever. I was there, man, trying to collect the whole discography from that label, but this was one I never got my hands on. I skipped G Code, after the 400 Degrees for some reason. And I think I picked back up on Project English. I think that was like 2001, so nevertheless, we gonna bump that motherfucker this week and we gonna see what it do, man. So big shout out to Juvenile. We salute you, brother, on your 25th anniversary for your album, The G Code. You know what I'm saying? You understand? That's that, like I was saying about the song. Yeah, you understand? All right, now that was 99. Let's see what we gonna do. Okay, let's take it up to 2004. Let's take it to 2004, man, because this was interesting to me. Now, I bumped this album this morning, and I was just like, damn, man. It's something about a posthumous album. I hope I pronounced that right. Posthumous. And that's when an artist or the label releases music from an artist that passed away. You know what I'm saying? So this wasn't this artist's first posthumous album. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's one that we need to, just show a little love to. Let's just show a little love, all right? So let me pull it up one time, man. We gonna do it for the late great Pac, Loyal to the Game. This was on Amaru Entertainment, Interscope Records. This is the 9th album from Pac, the 9th album, but it's the 5th posthumous album. You know what I'm saying? So, and this album was mainly produced by Eminem, along with like DJ Quick, Scott Storch, Raphael Sadiq, and more. You feel me? Has anybody ever heard this joint before? Like I said, when I tried to pop it on this morning, I don't know, man. It's just something about the posthumous Pac CDs. They just don't really hit like the ones when he was here, like when he was alive. Even when he was locked up and he dropped joints like Me Against the World, I was still feeling them joints, man. I was still feeling them joints. So this was a first time listen this morning when I popped this in. But if you've heard it and you have some opinions about it, whether it be good or bad, share them with me, man. I love to hear your thoughts, But let's get into some facts about this joint, man. 2 singles came from this album. Thugs Get Lonely 2 and also Ghetto Gospel. And Ghetto Gospel was featuring Elton John, and Thugs Get Lonely 2 was featuring the late great Nate Dogg. But a lot of dope features on this album. A lot of dope features, it looked like. And the official release date of this album was December 14th, 2004. All right. Let me tell you about some of the features, man. The features were very interesting. Eminem, The Outlaws, Elton John, like I said, G Unit, that's that Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, they was all in here. Jadakiss, Obi Trice, and that's just to name a few, man. Just to name a few. It might be all, cause I think I mentioned Nate Dogg, but let me mention Nate Dogg again. Nate Dogg was on this motherfucker too, man. So we don't want to leave Nate Dogg out. Rest in peace to the late great Nate Dogg. But yeah, a lot of this was produced by Eminem. Well, let's just say reproduced, because most of these songs were original songs that was produced by other producers, such as Big D the Impossible, the late great Stretch, LG. It's just a few, man, just a few. But yeah, not as much of a favorite as some of my, some of the previous Pac work. But I think it's worth a listen though, man. I think it's worth a listen, especially for the anniversary. We're gonna make sure that we give this shit some spin. Show Pac some love. This is a 20th anniversary album right here. A 20th anniversary album. So we started with the G Code, which was a 25th anniversary. And now we on the 20th anniversary. So what y'all think about that Pac, man? Loyal to the Game. Put it in the comments. I love to hear your opinions, man. I love to hear your thoughts. All right. Now we do have another album from 2004. Now this one is I've never heard this one before, and this is definitely getting bumped this week, especially on Wednesday for West Coast Wednesday. If I haven't told you, you know, I'm part of a clique called the Hip Hop Commission Worldwide, and what we are is just like a worldwide collective of hip hop enthusiasts, man. I mean, and everything that we do, it range from content creation to actual artists, podcast hosts, you know, even like artists as far as like drawing and everything like that. You know, we do have members who love to draw. They into working with their hands and everything, man. So I'm part of a dope ass clique. And then, you know, on a daily basis, we have a theme that we go by in order to help us pick out what we want to listen to throughout the week. So for instance, on Mondays we listen to Midwest shit. Tuesdays is Tri-State. You know, Wednesdays is either Wu-Tang or West Coast, anything West Coast. Thursday, Friday, you know, we rock out how we want to, especially when there's new music dropping on Friday. But on the weekends, man, you know, it's kind of like a down south thing on the weekend. You know, Saturdays and Sundays. You feel me? Oh, let's go to the comments, man. Let's go to the comments. My big brother Slick, he said it was cool, folk, but I did feel like they were stretching it out. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with it being the 5th posthumous album, it's like, God damn, like, you know, 5 albums after death. It's like, yo, like we didn't, you know, and respectfully, like we didn't, you know, make our point with the first 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one I really liked as far as posthumous was Are You Still Down? I did like that one, but it was some more after that. You know, I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that you know got some tracks of their favorite on there. But yeah, I feel like you, Slick. It was kind of like, damn, man, like we really like burning niggas up on Pac a little bit, man. Like we bleeding it out. You know, just like, God damn, just slow down. Let us miss the nigga for a hot little minute. Cause they kept dropping and kept dropping and kept dropping Pac stuff. I think I remember like Machiavelli 2 through 11, like Machiavelli 12 and shit. It was crazy at one point. Now I know Pac had a lot of music, but you know, you space it out a little bit, man, and don't bleed us out. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Oh, I got this right here. Now we had a bye week. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I always say, this ain't no sports podcast. We had a bye week, and I was just, you know, want to show some love to my boys. But when I picked this up, all I could think about was this new MC that's out right now. I wouldn't even call him an MC. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This new artist that's out right now. I think he go by the name Dave Blunts or something like that. And he got this song where he's saying, I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. And I don't think the nigga really be sipping no drink. I don't think he really be sipping no drink, man. But he just be having these 2 cups. Oh, I can't put down the cup. And the nigga look like Big Mo, bro. He kind of like look like he stole Big Mo swag with the purple velour suit and it say purple stuff on it. Is kind of weird, bro. It's giving me crazy vibes, bro. For real. But nevertheless, man, I know people, they just trying to get their shit out there. Everybody trying to make some money. Everybody want to be famous. You know, I can dig it, man. I can dig it. So, hey, let's move on to the next joint. Man. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at my big bro. He said, yeah, they was bleeding his name out. Bleeding the name. Yeah, man. Yeah, they kind of burnt the nigga up with that shit, bro. But we still love Pac, man. I still bump Thug Life on the regular, you know, Machiavelli on the regular. Me Against the World, which is personally my favorite Pac album. You know, Lord Knows It Ain't Easy. You know, Outlaws, Can You Get Away? You know, Shed So Many Tears. Like, that's my shit right there. That's my shit. Matter of fact, what's y'all favorite Pac album while we talking about it? What's y'all favorite Pac album while I get ready to bring up this next anniversary that we gonna talk about? So let's see. So that was 2004. That was 20-year anniversary. So now I want to move on to 2014. 2014, and this is gonna be a 10-year anniversary. Listened to this album last night. Seemed like I gotta listen to it again. Definitely, I gotta listen to it again. But I bumped this album last night, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro?" And I always did respect this lyricist that I'm about to bring up. I always did respect this lyricist, man. He's a legend out of Detroit, and the producer / DJ. It ain't no way. It ain't no way that I can't show this brother some love, man, because he's out of H-Town, but he moved to Brooklyn and made a name for himself out there, you know, and he is now pretty much looked at as you know, the sound of boom bap. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, let's get right to it, man. Let's get right to it. We talking about the duo Prime, which features Royce the 5'9" and DJ Premier, man. What do y'all know about this joint right here? I bumped this one last night. I was like, yo, like this definitely gonna be in rotation a lot this week because it's a lot to unpack on this album. I can already tell you that. Yo, shout out to Cher, man. The beautiful, the lovely Cher, the experience has tapped in. That's my creative director. You know what I'm saying? And my life partner, the one that take good care of me, man, make me feel loved. I see your vision, mama. I see you. You up in this joint, man. You up in this joint. Y'all make sure y'all follow Share. You know what I'm saying? Share the experience on Instagram, man. Y'all tap in. Yo. But like I said, I was bumping this album last night around bedtime, man. Just kind of unwinding, listen to it. But Royce is such a crazy ass MC, bro. Like this ain't the type of joint you need to listen to when you winding down. It's a lot of energy up in here. It's a lot to unpack with this. First of all, for the beats and the scratching and mixing that DJ Premier does, and with the complex rhyme patterns, the double and triple and quadruple entendres that Royce the 5'9" comes with. This right here, I can tell, and I'm just getting hip to it, fam. I knew about it, but I never listened to it. Not even one song. Not even one song, man. And I was like, yo, I get to listen to this shit as like a brand new fan, you know, and almost like it just came out to me. Like it just came out. Anybody ever bump this joint? Put your opinions in the comments. I love to hear your thoughts. Let's drop some facts. The official release date is December 9th, 2014. This was on Prime and In Grooves label, you know, the record label. All the production was done by DJ Premier. And it was executive produced by the both of them, you know, Royce the 5'9" and DJ Premier. You know, like I said, from what I heard, crazy. Yo, let me read this to you, man. This was a summary of the critical reception of this album. It says, Prime received universal acclaim from music critics. At Metacritic, which assigns a normalized rating out of 100 to reviews from critics, the album received an average score of 84, which indicates universal acclaim based on 5 reviews. Hey, man, it was only one single from this album, a single called Courtesy, that was dropped in October of 2014. But listen to these features, yo. Listen to these features. Ab Soul. You know, TDE, Mac Miller, the late great Mac Miller, man, rest in peace. Dwelle, Detroit's own. Common, Chi-Town's own. J Electronica, New Orleans' own. Schoolboy Q, another TDE. You know what I'm saying? LA, what Schoolboy Q from? Is he from like Watts or Where he from out there in LA? I can't remember. I think he's from South Central or something like that. And also on the same song that Schoolboy Q is on, which is called Underground Kings. Shout out to Bun B, rest in peace to Pimp C. It also features Killer Mike, man, from ATL. Man, I'm a big Killer Mike fan, man. Big Killer Mike. Everything from, the Run the Jewels shit to the new Michael, even all the way back to like rap music and Pledge Allegiance to the Grind. Like, man, I always been a Killer Mike fan. Matter of fact, from the first time I heard him on The Whole World with Outkast, that's when I became a big fan of Killer Mike. So I'm glad to see that he was featured on this album that, that I'm kind of getting hip to and doing my homework on. Now, it's not a whole album. I don't want to say it's an EP because it's not really short. It's about 35 minutes long. EPs sometimes are a little shorter than that, but yeah, man, it's about 35 minutes. It's not a bad listen. Give it a chance, man. Give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Hear that joint out. Chart wise, let's talk about chart wise. It peaked at number 59 on the US Billboard 200. It peaked at number 18 on the US Digital Albums charts. Number 6 on the US Independent Albums charts. And number 7 on the US Top R&B and Hip Hop Album chart. So we definitely got to give this one some spin this week. In honor of the anniversary, let's pay a little homage, man. Or homage. Homage, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. So the only thing I have left is my album of the week. But before I get into that, let's just do a little backtrack real quick. Now, we talked about the G Code from Juvenile celebrating the 25-year anniversary. We talked about Weapons of Mass Destruction from Exhibit, which is a 20-year anniversary. We talked about Tupac's Loyal to the Game, another 20-year anniversary. And we just talked a little bit about Prime, which is a 10-year anniversary. Hold on to y'all seats, man, because my album of the week is up next. I just want to drop a real quick little commercial break for y'all. Let's go. All right, so if y'all just tapping in, man, this is Back to the Lab Live. I'm your kinfolk DMR, man. Y'all know how we do over here, man. We celebrate classic hip hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., in a cashmere sweater. Make sure y'all following us on all platforms, man, everywhere, man. Back to the Lab. All you got to do is just put Back to the Lab. It's going to pop up. I seen it happen. Like with strangers that don't even know me. We don't even have mutuals. Soon as they start typing in Back to, I see the logo pop up. So you can do it too. Search Back to on all the motherfucking social media networks, social media platforms. You're going to find us, fam. We there. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to our sponsors once again. Bill and Brett over there at Lonesome Frog Records, 1900 Blaylock Drive, Unit E. They got that vinyl over there, man. Tell them Dame sent you. And my man, Stephen St. Martin, attorney at law, 832-423-6056 is his phone number. Tap in with my fam, man, and he gonna get you straight. Oh, before we get to the album of the week, just one more thing, man. We got the new hoodies in. Yes, indeed. The new hoodies are in. So brace yourself, fam. We got that wheat joint that go with them Timbs. You better believe it, man. You know what I'm saying? With the OG logo on the front. Back to the Lab. That's that wheat. And then we also got that charcoal gray. I know it's dark and you can't really see the color, but this is charcoal gray. Don't get it confused with the black one that we had prior to this series right here. You know what I'm saying? So get at me. I did have some pre-orders that took a bunch of sizes, but I still got my hands on some right now. And I got some more coming in this week. So get at me. Send me your bread to make sure that you get that joint. You send me your bread. I'm on Cash App. I'm on Zelle, whatever. Let me know your size and send that bread to lock it in, because family, as soon as I make a post about these joints, they gonna go. And that's no cap. They gonna go. So I'm saying, if you want one, send me your bread, man. They gonna be going for 50. You can send me Cash App, Zelle, whatever. I got some sizes on me, but if I don't have your size, they will be in this week. I talked to my peoples already earlier today. So tell me your size, send me your bread. Oh, kinfolk. Oh man, hey, look, man, my kinfolk done tapped in, man. My kinfolk done tapped in. Let Evil, my kinfolk Kenny, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring up another one of my kinfolks. Ironically, his name is Kenny too. I'm gonna talk about him a little bit later on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kenny, I got the double XLs on deck. It's mainly the smaller sizes that got bought out real fast. The smaller sizes got bought out fast. So I got bigger sizes right now, but the smaller sizes are coming in this week. Hey, yo, I see my fam Dion tapping in. You know what I'm saying? A1 Music. You know, that's my fam right there, the CEO, man. Dion, hey, I love you, fam. You know it's all good over here, man. I got your back, family. I got your back, you know. And Kinfolk Kenny, man, hey, I told you the price already. Yeah, they going for the hot 5-0. Get on. And you will be one of the first to even, you know, be wearing a hoodie this color. A lot of people cop the black joints, but the wheat and that charcoal gray, these is brand new. Ain't nobody. Well, yeah, one of my partners copped the smoke gray and wore it already, but ain't nobody sent me no pictures or nothing yet. So you will be the first to be put on the page, you know, after you cop. You know what I'm saying? You copy, you take a picture, whatever, I put you on the page with the shit on. Shit'll be love. I ain't posted nobody yet with the new colors on. But the black, I got a lot of niggas that cop the black already. But yeah, but the wheat and the charcoal gray, you'll be the first ones to be put on my social media, man. As soon as you cop it, take a picture in it, I share it with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all ready for the album of the week, man? Y'all ready for the album of the week? This is a 10-year anniversary. 10 years. I know most of the time my album of the week usually be older joints, but I think this is the right time to talk about this shit right here. Let's see. This is the right time. All right. So let's give a big happy 10th anniversary to J. Cole, man. 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Now, you see the sign right there? I got the sign. I hope y'all knew what it was when y'all saw the sign. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all knew. Y'all always see the Lounge Ave sign. Where is that? Right here. Y'all always see the Lounge Ave. I'm always represent my hood. But I just kind of figured motherfuckers would know what I was talking about, because y'all ain't never seen me put this joint up. So yeah, man, let's get right into it. Let's get into it, man. J. Cole, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Let's go to the comments, man. Let's see. Won't be able to take a pic till I come back home off the road. Okay. I got you, Ken. I got you, man. Yo, classic joint. And shout out to the Press Players Club, my fam, Neek Roots and Flim Doggy Dog. They be kicking it over there at the Social Status. If you've been tapped in, you'll see I did a few live episodes over there at the Social Status, especially when I had Fifth Ward Boys tapping in and my fam Too Fancy out of Hiram Clark. But yeah, man, we talked about this album in January of this year. And I was telling them, I was like, yo, but the anniversary in December. They was like, nah, it's okay, fam. We gonna talk about it right now. They was like, yo, you can talk about it when the anniversary pop up on your podcast. I'm like, all right, bet. That's what's up, man. You know, so yeah, we talked about this back in January. But this is the official month of the album release. Matter of fact, let me pull up that date. What's the date? So the official release date is December 9th, 2014. This was on By Storm, Columbia, Dreamville, Rock Nation. Some of the production on this motherfucker, bro. J. Cole himself, Ill Mind, Vinyls, Willie B, just to name a few. Just to name a few, man. I do have a top 5 from this album and an honorable mention that I'm going to mention in just a sec. But first, let me drop some facts about this joint. So y'all know when I was talking about the professional ratings and everything, let me tell you about some of the ratings from this album. Now, this is a little mixed too. This is a little mixed as well. I mentioned Metacritic earlier, the ones that give you a score out of 100. They gave this album a 67 out of 100. All Music gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. But Complex gave it a 4 out of 5. Exclaim gave it an 8 out of 10. And the LA Times gave it a 3 out of 4. Just to name a few. Just to name a few. But it is one of the dope albums from J. Cole. I know a lot of people like Born Sinner. I don't hear a lot of people talk about For Your Eyes Only, but I like For Your Eyes Only because of the song. I think The Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope. I like that track right there. The Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope. That's why I kind of like For Your Eyes Only, because of that track right there. But to be honest with you, I don't really bump too much more from that album. But this one I can let play all the way through. But I do have a top 5 with an honorable mention, like I said, man. This album did win a couple of awards. In 2015, it won the Album of the Year on BET Hip Hop Awards, and it also won the top rap album on the Billboard Music Awards. And it was nominated for a Grammy the very next year for Best Rap Album. You know what I'm saying? And it was also nominated in 2015 for the Best Rap and Hip Hop Album on the American Music Awards. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely one of them joints, man. Definitely one of them joints, you know. No features. You hear me? This joint had no features on it. Nobody else was rapping on this shit besides J. Cole. Nobody. All right. And like I said, some of the production was done by him along with a few other cats. But the singles that came from this, these are not my top 5, but it's kind of close. But the singles that came from this, and this is in chronological order. Apparently, that was released December of 14. I think they dropped that single the day the album dropped. Wet Dreams, April 14th. Now, let me tell you about Wet Dreams, man. That's the joint about I ain't never did this before. No, let me take this off because y'all gotta see my face, man. Y'all gotta see my face. You know what I'm saying? So that's the joint. I ain't never did this before. No, and I ain't never did. You know that song he was talking about his classmate that he was planning to do a little something with. Every time I hear that song, man, it take me back to when I was a kid, man. I know I was in junior high school, maybe like the 6th grade. I probably was in the 6th grade, a freshman in junior high, right? And I went over to stay with my cousin Kenny. We not this cousin that's in the comments right now. His name is Kenny, but this is my other cousin Kenny, man. Well, we called him Sleepy, and they was from the east side, and his pops Big Sleepy. I went over there and stayed the weekend with them because they did car detailing. And I needed to go make me some money. Now, mind you, I'm in the 6th grade, man. Matter of fact, this was the summer before 6th grade. So I'm in between 5th and 6th grade. I'm out there spending the night with cousin Sleepy and Uncle Sleepy. We washing cars. They giving me my little cut for every car we wash. So I come back to 5th Ward. I had a nice little bankroll. But my cousin also gave me a condom because he was telling me all these stories about these girls and everything, man. And I was so young, bro. Like I said, I was in like the 5th grade. So he gave me a condom and he was like, yeah, man, whenever you get you some, you put this on, right? So we get back to the hood. They, I think it's Sunday evening. They bring me back to the hood, bruh. I could not wait. I was just so geeked up about having a condom that I went in the bathroom and just tried it on and basically just had to throw it away, because once you take it out, you got to throw it away. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to try it on just to see, because I was like, damn, I got a condom, bro. Like, wow, like I'm showing everybody, man, look what my cousin gave me, man. I got a condom, man. So if you know this song, Wet Dreams, and you know the whole thing about him acting like he was experienced and everything, and talking to this girl, you would know exactly what I'm talking about, because it's a part in the song where he was saying, I'm hoping that the rubber fit, you know what I'm saying, something like that. But yeah, man, that shit just brings that to my mind every time I hear this song. So, man, I don't know what my cousin Sleepy at, man. I ain't seen Sleepy in a few years. I ain't seen Uncle Sleepy in a long time. God bless. I don't know where they at, man. But yo, just shout out to cousin Sleepy, man, and Uncle Sleepy, man. You know what I'm saying? Them the boy. Hey, they showed me how to hustle, man. They showed me how to detail cars and make a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And when Sleepy gave me that rubber, I never even end up using the damn rubber. I'm in the bathroom trying it on, and basically had to throw it away right after I tried it on. Like, oh, okay, yeah. So this is what it is. All right, cool. Throw it away. Now I don't got no rubber no more. You know what I mean? So the shit is crazy, man. The shit is crazy. But yeah, let's go back to the album, yo. Let's go back to like I said, them joints that I was naming, those were just the singles. They not my top five. They not my top five joints. All right. So that was Wet Dreams that I was talking about. You gotta fuck with Wet Dreams, man. That's one of them joints. No Role Models, and the last single that was released was Love Yours. All right. So let me tell y'all about my top five from this album. Now, if you know me, you know that I have a GOAT and I have my favorite. The GOAT is Rakim. My favorite is Scarface. All right. So J. Cole has a song on here called January 28th. It's not the very first song. It's the second song after the intro. It's dope as fuck, bro. And he was like, he was saying something like, you could be Slick Rick with 18 chains, and he was like the great Rakim, nigga, I ain't no joke. So the song is called January 28th. Yo, that is J. Cole's birthday, and that is Rakim's birthday. You know what I'm saying? And it's a part in the song where he was like, check the birth date, nigga. You ain't the God. So, and everybody know that they call Rakim the God MC, So I don't know if he was trying to say like he was the God because, he shared the same birthday with the God MC. He was the new God, or I don't know, man. I mean, it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot of, deep diving to do for yourself, for you to figure out what he was saying. But I definitely like the song, man. He was definitely in his bag. And I like the fact that he mentioned Rakim, because him and Rakim share the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? So that's my first standout track. My second standout track is A Tale of Two Cities. If you know this joint, bro, if you know this joint, man, this that shit. The whole album go hard as fuck, but this that shit. Hands in the air now, hands in the air, run it. Last night I pull up on the nigga at the light like, ugh, nice watch, run it. Hey, crazy joint, man, crazy joint. I love that song, man. Tale of Two Cities. I definitely like Fire Squad. Get Off My Dick. That's my number 4. And then my number 5, apparently, you believe in me. You believe in me. Apparently, you believe in me. And I thank you for it. Another day, another dime, hope. Another day, another time zone. And that boy say, I woke up feeling horny, so I had 2 chicks on my trombone. Hey, that boy got skills, man, on the mic. Now I understand some of y'all might have taken some of your love and respect away from him since he jumped into the lyrical battle with Kendrick, and he dropped the joint, and then he took the joint down and backed up out of the beef and all that good stuff. I understand. But when it comes to good music, man, and his contribution to hip hop, this is a solid ass album right here. Solid ass album. And apparently is one of them joints, man. He talked about how his moms had lost the home, the 2014 Forest Hills Drive, that home, while he was up in New York. He was doing so much in New York, he wasn't calling in to check in at home. He didn't know moms was behind on the mortgage, shit like that. But he did end up copping the house later on. So if you know the story, man, you'll know how special this song right here is, apparently. And my honorable mention on this motherfucker is Love Yours. Ain't no such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing. Hey, man. It'll almost make you shed a tear when you bump this motherfucker, bro. For real. Because, he speaks from the heart, number one. I can tell all his shit is authentic. He's lyrical as fuck. He's a dope MC, so it's not hard to listen to him. He is dope, and he just have a lot of extra qualities and attributes, man, that just make him special, man. It make him special when it comes to the lyrics. I saw on a post, I think somebody said that he was the better rapper out of the three, out of him, Drake, and Kendrick. He was the better rapper. They said Drake was the better entertainer, and Kendrick was the better artist, as far as the artistry and the concepts and stuff like that. So some people may agree with that, some may not, but I just felt like, I would put that out there. Dope ass album, man. Dope. Let me put it back up. Y'all need to give this motherfucker some spin this week, man. Give it some spin this week. This was one of them joints right here. And this was before the dreads. Before the dreads, man. This boy was cold. 2014 Forest Hills Drive. You definitely got to give this one some spin. If anybody knows anything about this album, please just let me know some of your top joints from this album. I want to see if they kind of match up with mine. And I did like the first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. When I get married, what do you say? Get my girl pregnant, I'm gonna be a better you. I did like that one, but I heard it so much that I can't put that as one of my top. I can't put that as one of my top. Sometimes I need to say, give me your top 5 without naming such and such. Because niggas will run to the most common answers, the most common songs, just so they can give the popular opinion and be validated and all that shit. And then sometimes niggas actually be feeling that track, so I can't really knock them. But yeah, man, give it a listen, man. Give it a listen. This is the third album. If I didn't mention it, this is the third album. December 9th, 2014. That is today, as a matter of fact. So today is the official anniversary for this joint, man. 10 years, man. This is that joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. That's why I fuck with y'all, man. The Lab Techs. We here. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think about my playlist for the week, man? Everything that I'm going to be bumping for this week. Yo, I think I got a nice little lineup for this week. And there's some other shit that I'm going to be bumping, but I definitely wanted to bring these to the light, bring these to the table and discuss it with the Lab Techs, man, because, I fucks with y'all. I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So, one more time, man, let's recap, man. We had Tupac, Loyal to the Game, Exhibit, Weapons of Mass Destruction, Juvenile, the G Code, Royce the 5'9", DJ Premier, a.k.a. Prime, and the album of the week, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, man. I hope I've given y'all, a nice little list of music to bump. Y'all can tap in with me this week and kind of, just kind of like catch up and and let's see, how, if we have some of the same opinions about this joint. Just kind of like chop it up. Like Pac say, trading war stories. Let's see if we can, have a few tracks in common. You know what I'm saying, like that. One more time, man. What's my man's name? Let me find this shit right quick. What's my man's name on Facebook that sent me these joints? Let's go. Because I want to make sure I give him his love, give him his flowers. I hope y'all enjoy tonight. It's still some good time left for some football. We can get into some football still for the rest of this night. But I want to make sure that I mention my man's. All right, so my man, his name is Marquez Paul Castellano. Marquez Paul Castellano. Thank you for doing good business with your kinfolk, man. I'm happy that I got these joints back in my collection. Bruh. And like I said, I got the vinyl already to the Ghetto Boys. Now I got the CD. I just need the tape. My Rap-A-Lot collection from vinyl to CD to tape is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Y'all need to fuck with me. You know what I'm talking about? And if anybody out there got some CDs y'all trying to sell, y'all got some albums y'all trying to get rid of, man, holla at me, man. Let me take some of them joints off your hands. I ain't gonna take all of them off your hand. One dude, matter of fact, my guy that sold me these right here, he had a great deal going for about 18 CDs. It was a great deal. But about 17 of them I really didn't want. I saw this Ghetto Boys and I saw the Scarface tape just sitting on the top. I was like, yo, I just want them too. He's like, fam, but I got a good deal going if you cop all of them. I'm like, yeah, but I really don't want all of them. I want them two right there. Like I'm from Houston. Like I fuck with this whole Rap-A-Lot, Scarface, Ghetto Boys, Willie D type shit. UGK. Like I'm a big connoisseur of Texas and especially Houston hip hop, in any format. Cassette, CD, or vinyl. That's me. Yo, shout out to the fam, Ruben tapping in. I see you, fam. It's big love over here, man, at Back to the Lab, where we celebrate classic hip-hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., in the cashmere sweater. Yo, don't forget, man, we got that wheat, and then we got that charcoal gray. I know you can't see the definition on the charcoal gray, but trust me, you'll like it. That wheat going with them Timbs. I don't even want to hear nothing. As soon as that weather get just a little bit just nice and chilly, oh man, you better believe I'm stepping out, nigga. I'm stepping out with the Timbs on, the Back to the Lab hoodie, man. Please, but I rep everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? I got the Houston Astros inspired joint to match the hat. You know what I'm saying? To match the cup. Don't ever get it twisted about how I get down here, man. It's your boy, man, DMR, man. Yo, anybody got anything they want to say before we get up out of here? What we talking about? Yo, and if you haven't seen my what would we like to call it? Like my little drop. Y'all want to check my drop out one more time? Let's check this drop out, man. Check this out. That shit funky. Yeah, man. Shout out to my fam, DM the most up there in Killeen, man. That is my guy. He, he say, yo, I got something for you, man. I got a little something that you can drop, while you're doing your lives and shit, man. So shout out to my man's DM the most. Matter of fact, we dropping the EP. We trying to drop it in March, and DM the most has provided about 2 tracks already. Shout out to my little fam Kobe the Mellow. He done provided the track. Shout out to Tall Genius. And if you don't know who Tall Genius is, yo, go to Google, go to YouTube, whatever. Search Tall Genius, New York to Texas Connection. All right. Once again, search Tall Genius, New York to Texas Connection. That's an EP featuring me, your kinfolk DMR, and my brother from Far Rockaway, my brother from another mother, Rich Notch, and it's all produced by Tall Genius, man. That's our EP. You know, we got the joint on there, Goodbye. We got the joint Son of a Drummer. We got the joint what's my man? What's his joint? She my little PPS, a personal porn star. Yeah, man. What y'all know about that PPS, man? Y'all niggas got a personal porn star? Y'all got y'all a PPS? You don't need that. You don't need that CP. You need that PPS. Not that community pussy, but that personal private, private porn star. Yes, indeed. And excuse my French, you know what I'm saying? I'm a thug nigga, but you know, sometimes I try to keep it professional when I'm on this joint, man. Yo, shout out to everybody that's been showing love on the Facebook, on the TikTok, on the IG. Like, it's been hella crazy. People been showing mad love, man. I appreciate that shit. Man, I cannot do this shit without y'all, man. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not in this thing for it to be mainly about me. I'm in this thing, man, to do it for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit for hip hop because I feel like mentioning these names, these albums, man, these artists, these DJs, these producers, I feel like mentioning them, man, it keeps them alive. And then if somebody was to find this footage years on down the line, they would get a whole lot of knowledge, man, from each and every episode because we cover something different every week, man. We be from the East Coast to the West, to the South, to the Midwest. It's ridiculous, man. And we're going to get to the overseas artists pretty soon. We're going to get into Back to the Lab International. That's coming pretty soon too, man. So, yeah, that's how we do. Yo, we had a bye week, but we'll be back. We'll be back, man. We ready for our next game. I forgot who we even playing, bro. Somebody tell me who we playing, who the Texans playing next. Let's see. Who we got? Who we got on the list, man, to get their head knocked out. Pause. Yeah, Sherry, we going international, man. Ruben, oh, man, you already know, fam. You already know, fam. Sherry said we playing the Dolphins. Let's go. Now, I got love for Florida. I got love for the 305. But when we come, man, we come to win, fam. We come to win, man. So, yeah, hopefully after this game, you know, we win or lose. Either, but I'm we gonna speak it into existence. We gonna win. Hopefully we can shake hands, man, and walk away like men. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, down here in that H, man, the shit is crazy, bro. The shit is crazy. Do I have anything else I need to tap in and talk about? Yo, we are doing an exclusive live this Friday. We have an exclusive live this Friday. My kinfolk Psycho, aka the only real nigga alive. TORNA, man. He gonna be in the building chopping it up with me. If y'all think I got loose tonight, y'all just wait till Friday, man. Cause when my kinfolk pull up, we gonna talk our shit. So all the little trending topics and shit like that, yeah, we gonna take a deep dive, man. We gonna talk about all that shit. You know, on Mondays I try to, keep it short and sweet, keep it to the point and professional. But since this gonna be an exclusive night, Friday, I'm talking my shit. So if anybody got any topics they want me to talk about, man, DM me, man, so I can give you my thoughts, my opinions on whatever topic you have. And then my kinfolk Psycho, he gonna give his thoughts and opinions too. We look forward to it. That's Friday. Also, I know what I had to say. Yo. Somebody tag Crystal. Get Crystal up in here. Share, tag Crystal right quick. Hold tight. Where Crystal at? So y'all do remember last week we did the raffle on IG, right? When I was raffling off these CDs, man. You know, Super Tight by UGK. It's Dark and Hell is Hot by DMX. Fat Enough for Everybody by Odd Squad. And last but not least, Stakes is High by De La Soul. I was raffling these off last week. The fam Justin, his name was picked. And Justin, being the dope ass lab tech that he is, Justin said, yo, DMR, I'm up in Canada, man. Shipping might be a little bit too much. I understand. But I just want to support the lab. I just want to support the movement. So give my CD to the next person. He said, he said he wanted UGK. He said, give it to the next person. Give it to the next person. And I know for a fact that Crystal wanted Super Tight if she would have won. And since this was the one that Justin picked and he said, give it to the next lab tech, I'm going to give it to Crystal. And this is coming from Justin Credible, a.k.a. Rooster Cogburn on Instagram. You know I know because you my fam. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is coming from Justin and it's coming from your boy DMR. You know what I'm saying? And Mad World Records up in Denton, Texas. This is coming from us to you, Crystal. You know what I'm saying? Especially from the boy Justin. I definitely want to make sure Justin get his flowers because he said, fam, I'm up in Canada, man. The shipping might be too much. Give it to the next person. So Crystal, I know you wanted this Super Tight. This for you. You know what I'm saying? This for you, fam. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I hope I covered everything, man. I feel like we had a dope night tonight. I ain't gonna lie. When I first got home from work, I called Cher and I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling it, man. And she was like, come on, man. Come on. You got to get it. But if you don't, I understand. But come on, we got to get it. So I pulled myself together. I set up. And this turned out to be a dope ass show, man. I'm glad y'all tapped in and rolled with me. You know what I'm saying? This is why we do this shit, man. I love doing this. Y'all just don't understand, man. I love doing this, man. Yo, happy birthday to Cannabis. Happy heavenly birthday to PNB Rock. Happy 10th anniversary to J. Cole. 2014 Forest Hills Drive. And until next Monday, peace and blessings. I will see y'all here on Facebook next Monday. But Wednesday, I'll see y'all on Instagram for round 2 of the CD raffle. Round 2 of the CD raffle. So what's left? We got De La Soul, Stakes is High. Fat Enough for Everybody by the R Squad. Rap a Lot. This is the group that Devin the Dude debuted with. You know what I'm saying? And the debut album from DMX is Dark and Hell is Hot on Rough Riders. That's the 3 that's up for this week. We gon' do the raffle on Wednesday. It's only like $3. Cause I'm gonna ask you to purchase a badge, the 3 heart badge. That'll get you entered into the raffle 3 times. And then any additional badges that you buy, like 1 heart, 2 heart, 3 hearts, you get an extra entry for each additional heart. You know what I'm saying? The proceeds are going to a good cause, you know, and at the same time, it's like you winning a CD, man, for just like $3. And then you get it from your boy. You know what I'm saying? You get it from your boy. I mean, shit. You'll be able to talk about this later on down the line. Like, man, I remember DMR sent me this motherfucker right here, man. I remember DMR saying I won this bitch on Instagram, man. DMR saying that's what we here for, man, to make memories, man, and make this shit, just make this shit memorable, man, and to make it special because I love y'all. Y'all rock with me. You didn't have to rock with me, man, but y'all do. I came up with this idea in prison, man, and look at us now, yo. I love it, man, and I love y'all. So yo, like I said, man, Wednesday on IG, Monday back here. Oh, my bad. Friday back here. Friday back here with my cousin Psycho, the only real nigga alive. We gonna see about that, cause I'm a real nigga too, Psycho. You gonna have to come and sit down next to your kinfolk, man, so we can chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Wednesday on IG, Friday back here on Facebook, and then Monday back here on Facebook. I hope y'all enjoy tonight, man. If you ever just want to just send your boy a little something just to show some love, that go to Cash App right there, man. Bro, $2, $3, $4, $5, man. Go give me a little chicken wing dinner or something. Bro, it's much appreciated, man. You know, I'm here for the fam. I'm here for the culture. Let's get it, y'all. Make sure y'all keep celebrating classic hip-hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., etc. in a cashmere sweater, man. I'm your kinfolk DMR. We out of here, y'all. Peace and love.